I came across the shocking news that the kidneys have tendered their mass resignation. It comes as quite a big shock to me, but I am really not very surprised given the fact that the way that we abuse our kidneys these days. God has created us with two wonderful organs, namely the kidneys, and they look after our day to day needs. And we as humans have gone to great extent to abuse them, and hence this mass resignation probably. We have been not controlling our sugars, we have not been controlling our blood pressure, we have been consuming a lot of junk food with rich of salt, not taking good exercise, not doing regular health checks for our kidneys, and all this is going a long way in making our kidneys weaker and weaker to the point wherein they feel that they are unrecognized. The kidneys may not initially complain. They are wonderful organs, so they keep working and working and working to look after us. But then eventually there does come a tipping point, which we must all realize. It may just manifest with mild symptoms. There may be an increase in blood pressure, worsening of swelling of the feet, a small decrease in urine output. You may experience aches and pains in your body. It may manifest with unexplained fatigue, nausea, vomiting. It may present as unexplained anemia, which goes undetected. And when these warning signs come, if it's not picked up early, then it leads to a greater catastrophe. And the kidneys eventually gradually burn out, what we call medically as chronic kidney disease, and eventually reach a point wherein we call it as end stage kidney disease, wherein people then have to go in for much expensive treatments like transplant. So for this World Kidney Day, probably my message to the mass public is, do look after your kidneys. And how do we do that? Basically monitoring your sugars, especially those who are diabetics, controlling your blood pressure, especially if you are detected to have one. Do not be in denial that you have blood pressure, but rather take proactive steps to keep it under control. Control your diet, especially avoid the sugary stuff, avoid diet which are rich in salt, rich in fat. Go for a proper balanced diet which will help in keeping you healthy. Look after the amount of fluids that you take, especially in countries like India, which is hot and humid. We do not drink plenty of water, so keep yourself well hydrated and avoid popping those pills for every ill. So when you are in real trouble, please do meet a medical profession, but do not self-medicate medications on your own. And make sure that you are aware of three vital numbers in your life: your blood pressure, your kidney number, what we would call creatinine, and your urine to see if you're leaking any protein or blood. By doing these very simple steps, your kidneys will remain pampered, they will look happy, they will be healthy, and they will last you for your entire lifetime.